Hello and welcome to this important and life-saving discussion. If you're a senior or if you care for an older loved one, this video could literally save lives. We're about to talk about something that most people don't think twice about, showering, but for seniors, especially those over 70, the time of day that you choose to shower can pose a hidden threat to your health. Today, we're diving into one of the most dangerous times of the day for seniors when it comes to taking showers, and the science behind why it's so risky. What you'll learn could help prevent a serious fall, cardiovascular event, or even save someone's life. The issue is simple yet profound: understanding when showering becomes a threat to your well-being, and making a few key adjustments can make all the difference. The dangerous time window for seniors. Let's begin by telling the story of Stanley Peterson, a 75-year-old man who was living a healthy and active life in his suburban home near Boston. Stanley was independent, fit, and always made sure to take care of his health. He exercised regularly, ate a balanced diet, and went to his doctor's appointments. He was the kind of person who prided himself on being self-sufficient. But one fateful morning, Stanley's daughter Jennifer arrived at his home and found him unconscious on the bathroom floor. Stanley had taken a shower at what doctors now know is the most dangerous time of day for seniors, early in the morning, between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. This tragic event wasn't just about a fall, it was a result of the hidden dangers that seniors face during those early morning hours. The fact that Stanley's family didn't know how much of a risk early morning showers could be is a reality that many families and seniors are unaware of. What happened to Stanley can happen to anyone over the age of 70 who doesn't have the knowledge that we're about to share. Why early mornings are so dangerous for seniors. Now, you may be wondering, why is showering in the early morning so dangerous for seniors? The answer lies in the body's natural biological processes. During the early morning, the body experiences significant changes in blood pressure, a phenomenon known as the morning surge. According to research from Harvard Medical School, the body's blood pressure naturally drops overnight and then rises sharply during the morning hours. This fluctuation makes seniors particularly vulnerable to falls and cardiovascular events, especially when combined with physical activity like showering. Medical professionals explain that between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m., the cardiovascular system is at its weakest. The body is not fully awake yet, and the blood vessels are still adjusting to the rising blood pressure. Adding the stress of standing in a hot shower further challenges the body's ability to regulate these shifts, leading to a much higher risk of accidents. Real-life example. Let's take a look at another example. Doris Williams, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Philadelphia, was someone who enjoyed starting her day early. Doris was an early riser and loved to take her shower at 6 a.m. to feel refreshed for the day ahead. One morning, however, while she was showering, she suddenly became dizzy. She lost her balance, fell, and fractured her hip. It was a traumatic experience that left her hospitalized for weeks. What Doris didn't know at the time was that her shower timing was a contributing factor. Her blood pressure was unstable in the early morning hours, which caused her dizziness and subsequent fall. After a thorough consultation with her doctors, Doris learned that the early morning shower was one of the biggest risks to her health. She never thought something as simple as the timing of her shower could be so dangerous. The solution is simple: change the time you shower. Medical experts recommend moving your shower time to mid-morning, ideally between 10 a.m. and noon, when the body's systems are more stable and blood pressure fluctuations are less dramatic. This adjustment can significantly lower the risk of falls, dizziness, and cardiovascular events. Start by writing down your new shower schedule on a sticky note and place it on your bathroom mirror as a daily reminder. Don't wait until tomorrow, make this change today to ensure your safety and well-being. Temperature regulation and its dangers for seniors. Another critical factor that makes showering more dangerous for seniors in the early morning is the body's inability to regulate temperature effectively as we age. The American Journal of Geriatric Medicine reports that seniors lose their ability to control body temperature efficiently, and this becomes especially problematic when the body is still in a naturally cool state in the early morning. Dr. Amanda Chen, a specialist in geriatric thermophysiology, warns that hot showers during the early morning hours can cause cardiovascular strain. When seniors step into hot water while their body temperature is at its lowest, it can lead to a shock to the cardiovascular system, potentially causing heart issues or even arrhythmias. Real-life example, Albert Reynolds and the temperature shock. Let me tell you about Albert Reynolds, an 83-year-old retired accountant. Albert was used to taking a hot shower first thing in the morning. He never thought twice about it until one morning, he began experiencing chest pain and dizziness during his shower. The next thing he knew, he was being rushed to the hospital for a near-fatal cardiac event. After recovering, Albert learned that the combination of his early morning shower and hot water exposure had triggered an arrhythmia. His doctors explained that his body, still in a cooler state in the early morning, was unable to handle the shock from the hot water. Albert's story is a powerful reminder that something as ordinary as a morning shower can become a dangerous risk factor for seniors. Immediate action plan: lower your shower temperature. So, what can you do to protect yourself? First, lower your shower water temperature to lukewarm, around 95 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. This small adjustment can significantly reduce the strain on your cardiovascular system and help you avoid the dangers associated with hot showers. Additionally, consider installing an anti-scald device in your shower. These devices are inexpensive, costing only about $20, and they can help prevent burns and other injuries caused by sudden changes in water temperature. Medication timing and shower risks. Another major risk factor for seniors during their morning showers is the timing of medication. Many seniors take blood pressure medications right after waking up, often before or immediately after their shower. What many don't realize is that this timing can lead to a dangerous double drop effect in blood pressure, particularly when combined with the natural dip in blood pressure that occurs during showering. Mayo Clinic cardiologists explain that blood pressure medications are most effective in the morning, but when taken too close to a shower, they can cause a sudden drop in blood flow to the brain, resulting in dizziness or fainting, both of which are dangerous in the shower. Real-life example, Patricia Sullivan and her medication timing. Patricia Sullivan, a 76-year-old grandmother, was regularly dizzy in the morning when she took her shower. She was taking her blood pressure medication right before showering, and she never connected the two until her doctor explained the dangerous timing overlap. After adjusting her medication schedule and shower time, Patricia's dizziness completely stopped. What you need to do: adjust your medication schedule. Here's what you need to do: never shower within 2 hours of taking blood pressure medication. Call your doctor today and discuss how to adjust your medication timing. A simple change like this can save you from dizziness, falls, and potentially life-threatening accidents. Hidden bathroom dangers: the bathroom that could be trying to kill you. The bathroom is one of the most dangerous rooms in the house for seniors, and this danger increases significantly in the early morning hours. Studies from the National Institute on Aging show that seniors' visual acuity decreases by as much as 60% in low-light conditions. This means that seniors are much more likely to miss hazards like spilled water, soap residue, or slippery surfaces in dim lighting, making falls much more likely. Real-life example, Gregory Harrison and his fall. Gregory Harrison, an 81-year-old retired postal worker, had been showering at 5 a.m. for years. He never thought anything of it until one early morning when he slipped in his bathroom due to spilled water that he couldn't see in the dim light. The resulting fall caused a hip fracture that led to months of rehabilitation. Gregory now advises others to wait until daylight to shower so they can see clearly and avoid potential hazards in the bathroom. Safety modifications: motion lights and non-slip mats. To reduce the risk of falls in your bathroom, install motion-activated night lights in both your bathroom and the hallway leading to it. These lights will illuminate your path and help you navigate safely, even in the early morning hours. Additionally, use non-slip mats with bright, contrasting colors. These mats will be much more visible, even in low light, and can help prevent dangerous falls. Dehydration and showering: why you need to hydrate first. Most people wake up dehydrated, and this dehydration significantly increases the risk of falls during morning showers. When the body is dehydrated, standing in a hot shower can cause a dangerous drop in blood pressure known as orthostatic hypotension, leading to dizziness, fainting, and falls. Leonard Sullivan, a 77-year-old senior, had always felt fine in the evening but noticed dizziness every morning when he showered. It wasn't until his doctor explained the effects of dehydration that he realized the cause of his dizziness. After he started drinking a glass of water before his shower, the dizziness disappeared completely. Hydration plan: drink water before showering. Make it a habit to drink a full glass of water 15 minutes before you shower, regardless of the time of day. Hydrating before showering ensures that your body is properly prepared to handle the changes in blood pressure that occur during a shower. Cognitive function in showering. Cognitive function is another important factor to consider when showering. Did you know that your cognitive abilities, including reaction time and decision-making, are at their lowest between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m.? Seniors' brains are naturally less alert in the early morning hours, which makes it harder to make quick decisions and respond to hazards in the shower. Real-life example: Franklin Wilson and his scalding hot water incident. Franklin Wilson, a 79-year-old retiree, had always been mentally sharp throughout the day. However, one morning, he failed to notice that the water in his shower had become scalding hot. The sudden temperature change caused him to suffer severe burns. Franklin later explained that he would have immediately noticed the temperature change at midday, but his cognitive function was impaired early in the morning. Safety plan: shower mid-morning for better cognitive function. To avoid cognitive impairment during showering, it's best to shower between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. when your brain is functioning at its peak. Additionally, you can use a shower timer to limit your exposure time in the shower, ensuring you stay alert and aware of your surroundings. Conclusion: protecting your independence and safety. Showering in the early morning hours is a significant risk for seniors, but with the right information, we can easily make adjustments to protect ourselves. By adjusting your shower time, lowering the water temperature, staying hydrated, and properly timing your medication, you can significantly reduce your risk of falls, heart issues, and other dangerous events. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your loved ones, and leave a comment about your shower routine. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and take care of yourself and your loved ones. Your safety is in your hands. Don't wait for an accident to happen, act now.